So today is the first day of this crazy challenge and it wasn't as difficult as I expected. So today is the first day of this crazy challenge and it wasn't as difficult as I expected. I decided on a whim last night that I'm gonna just do this, although everybody recommends that you train yourself into intermittent fasting and increase the periods. I found that it is super difficult for me to restrict calories. So if I do intermittent fasting, which I've done in the past with an 18-6, I tend to overeat in the afternoons and during lunchtimes. So I'm just gonna stick it out. I'm gonna try and see if I can do this OMAD thing. Tonight is Louis' turn to cook dinner and I can't wait to eat whatever he has planned. I know it's going to be full of wholesome, low-carb goodness and healthy fats, and he is such a good cook. I know I am going to eat a lot of whatever he's got planned. And hopefully after my hour of eating, I can stick it out until tomorrow's time to eat. I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so that's day one done. I had my first 24 hours without any food, and then I had my eating period of 90 minutes. I only used about 45 minutes of it. I had my normal plate of food like we would have every night, and then just for a treat and just to make sure I don't starve, tomorrow I had a little bit of full-fat yogurt with some blueberries, which is also forms part of our low-carb lifestyle, and I am really full and I'm stuffed. I'm gonna make a nice cup of hot tea now and then I'm gonna get into bed. It's the morning of day 2 and I actually feel great. I'm not that hungry. Breakfast is absolutely my favorite meal today. I love my toast and eggs. But luckily, because it's school day, Louis also makes breakfast so I can hide away in the room a bit and avoid the smells. Let's see how the rest of the day goes. So it's the morning of day 2 and I survived breakfast. Because it is weekdays, Louis makes breakfast for the boys. It's a super help, I know, and I was able to survive it without feeling too hungry. Just had my cup of coffee with some cream, which is my 550 calories for the day, and I'm gonna work. I'll keep you updated with the progress. Alright, so it's lunch of day 2 and it's my turn to make food. I'm not gonna lie, it smells delicious, but I'm actually not that hungry. It's going so well today. Better than I expected, and I'm actually able to make food without thinking of stuffing my face all the time. Making some chicken breasts for the boys and for Louis that they're gonna have a nice salad. Smells divine, but I'm not that hungry. Awesome, progress is good so far. Hi guys, it's day 3 and it is actually going really well. Last night I ate too much. I couldn't finish my plate of food. I actually dished less than what I usually dish for myself, and I didn't find it that difficult to make food and not have the food at the same time for lunch yesterday, and the same this morning. My kids actually decided to make their own breakfast, so that helped a lot, and hubby said he wasn't really hungry, so it looks like we're in for a good journey. It's almost lunchtime and I'm still going strong. Keep up. Ciao. So I'm super proud of myself. Just went to the shops and I didn't fall for the temptation, although I'm going through a hunger spell and I'm extremely hungry. I managed it out of the shops without getting a snack or a treat. Awesome! It's day 4 of the fast and I brought the boys to the skate park. The main aim of this exercise is to see if I actually have energy and if I actually can do something for my main sport is mountain biking. But I've hurt my knee a week ago and I'm going to do that exactly right now. And it's going good on the blades and I have a lot of energy. I'm actually quite surprised with what I'm seeing right now. So day 4 and it's going good. I am impressed. It is day 6 and it's almost dinner time and it has been going really well. I am surprised at how quickly my body has adapted to this new way of eating, and it is surprisingly easy to not feel hungry when I make food for breakfast and for lunch for the kids and for Louis. So far so good, let's see how it goes. It is day 7 and I don't know if it is a placebo effect. After a week it is going really well. I think I've adapted, and I cannot imagine that it will get any worse. I think after a week, my body must be used to this new way of eating. I'm feeling super energetic, I'm sleeping a bit better, and I can tell you that the couple of hunger cravings that I do get during the day, I can quite easily subdue by drinking a hot cup of tea. And last night, when it was time for supper, I wasn't even hungry. I could have waited another hour or so, and I ate just because it was eating time. Cool, it is going super well. Have a nice day, guys. Day 8 today, and I think my husband is feeling sorry for me. He told me this morning he's going to join me on my challenge, or the remainder of it. He's going to try and do it with me while the kids are visiting the grandparents, and I can't wait. I must say, day 8, and I am feeling good. It's awesome how easily you can change your lifestyle.
Let me introduce you. This is day 8, and that's my intermittent fasting buddy. It's not looking this way. So we are going to do this.
Just as a test for a couple of days.
It is the morning of day 9, and it is going so well. Yesterday was Louis' first day, and he says it's going good with him. He's not really hungry this morning. We had a nice meal last night. Kids aren't here. They have been dropped off at their grandparents for a little bit of a break while it's school holiday, and I really don't have anything to say other than it's going much better than I have expected. Check back soon. Morning, it is day 10, and I really don't have anything to say. I'm going out for a coffee date with a friend later, and I'm feeling great. I'm actually really feeling good. And everything of this journey so far has surprised me with how easy it's going and how good it's made me feel. And I really expected the total opposite. I weighed this morning, and I took some measurements because it's a third way in. I've lost a couple of centimeters, and I'm down 2.5 kgs, which is roughly about 5 pounds. It wasn't something that I set out to do in the beginning, but if it's the advantage of doing it, why not? Have a nice day. Day 12, and I almost forgot to make a recording. This is also Louis' second full day. How's it going with your journey?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Good.
Third full day.
Oh, third full day. Okay, I've lost track of the days.
Almost supper.
It is the morning of day 13. It is day 3 for Louis. We are going hiking with some friends. We're going to see some incredible, we're going to have some incredible views today. I can't wait. My favorite place is being in the mountain, being outside. Anything you want to say?
No, I just want to see if we've got anything.
Yeah, so we didn't have breakfast this morning. The last food we ate was last night at dinner, and we're going to see what happens. We had coffee, and that's about it. Chat again later.
Hi. Now me making a usual picture stop.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Morning. Beautiful. So privileged. About 5 minutes from our doorstep, and we're in the mountains. Here's hubby in the back. So nice. Out of breath. Still climbing, but the views are going to be worth it. But I can, luckily, everybody's a bit out of breath. Still have about 300 meters of elevation to go, which is about 900 feet. So it's going to be fun to get to the top. My energy is actually way up there. Aside from the fact of my breath, I can still go strong. Almost to the top. Hi. Hiking buddy. Another hiking body. She's doing so good. It's her first hiking trip ever. Awesome. I don't know if you can see it here. Literally on top of the wall. There were my fingers. Of course, there we came down the beach. Came up all the way down here. It is beautiful. Still feeling fine, I'm not going to eat. I've never imagined that you might without any fuel in your body, just the fat. And it's a good learning curve. I look forward to what my journey entails, so what it's going to do. Cheers. We made it to the summit, we're on our way back, and I'm happy to report that I didn't eat anything on top. Like I said, I only had a cup of coffee with some good old cream to fuel the fat. And wow, guys, I'm feeling good. Much better than what I expected I'm going to feel. And we're still on top of the wall, so I think maybe the view is helping with the energy levels a bit. But in all honesty, I don't think it's that. I think that my body is now just fully fat adapted. And I think I must enter my first endurance race. That's how good I feel. So if you're still deciding whether you should try this or not, maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't. It's definitely working for me. And I know I'm not halfway yet, but I can only see it going forward from here and getting better results. Cheers.
Some heavy climbs.
It's hard. And I actually imagine that I'm feeling a slight hunger pain. But I've just had some water and I think I might be a bit thirsty.
Just normally tired.
Yeah. So let's go.
We went up the mountain, we had a coffee, we came down the mountain, went home, showered, on our way to fetch the kids. But I am feeling amazing. I am amazed at the fact that we went up and down a mountain without any extra foods that we took with. It's just amazing. It's mind-blowing. There we are. Day 13, done and dusted. So this is day 15. My journey is just about halfway through. And I thought I'm just going to sit down and do a check-in of the progress of where I am so far, what I've experienced, just to give you guys a bit of idea of what's going on. So in the beginning of this journey, I started out and I thought it's not going to be possible to maintain one meal a day while you still have to cook for your family, prep food for the kids, and just be a normal mom. I must admit that I was wrong. It's actually very easy to maintain this lifestyle, and it's quite liberating or freeing to know that you don't have to eat. So I find it very easy to actually prep food for the kids, prep food for the hubby, and to not eat and not want to eat. Another thing that surprised me is the fact that we went up and down a mountain without having to snack, without having breakfast. The last food we had was the night before, and it was actually one of the 5 days that Louis also did one meal a day just to try and support me while the kids were visiting my parents. And it felt so good. Louis actually jogged up the mountain, the last bit of the trail. He actually jogged up, and he hasn't jogged in ages because he doesn't like to jog, and he just had so much energy that he could maintain it. The flip side of it is that I do get hunger cravings sometimes, but because I have the knowledge to know that I'm not actually hungry now, it's just like ghrelin, and I need to train my the hunger hormones to know that I'm not really hungry. I'm able to push through it, and especially the first 2 to 3 days was quite hard. And now it is not that difficult, and I barely get hungry outside of my eating hours anymore.
One disadvantage, I must say, is that it's easy to overeat yourself now, because I am going to a lot of trouble to make sure I get all of my calories that I'm supposed to get every day to maintain my metabolism and to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I find myself lying in bed, and twice it's happened now that I actually had stomach pains because my tummy was so full. But I also find that I'm naturally reducing my calories. So I suppose it's a good thing. I've noticed that I'm losing a bit of weight, which is the last couple of kilos that I had to lose in my journey. Not that I am focusing on the scale. In any case, it is just I don't know what I'm supposed to weigh, because I've been overweight for 6 or 7 years of my adult life. I don't know what I'm supposed to weigh. I don't know where I'm going to stop. Yes, I do have estimations with body height and weight and all of those sort of things, but I really don't know where I'm going to end, and I'm happy to see where this journey is going to take me, and I find it so easy to maintain. I might even consider going on after 30 days, but let's see where it ends. So this is day 17 and I am having such good results. We're actually making cupcakes for dessert. What a combo low carb and intermittent fasting, or OMAD, has been.
It's day 18 and we came biking. We are so privileged to stay close to a forest, and energy levels are way up there. Although I'm a bit unfit because I haven't cycled in about 4 weeks due to a knee injury, I'm loving it. I'm loving this new way of eating. Yeah, that's all I can say. I don't have a lot to say. I don't have any negative side effects at this stage. The only things I do have are positives. Awesome day in the mountain and in the forest.
So, cycled over a mountain, day 22. And it is awesome. I really, like I said previously, I don't have anything to say. Cool. So, for the first time since I've started on this 30-day journey, I've had breakfast. And I was just so ravenously hungry after my exercise yesterday, cycling up the mountain and coming back. I just couldn't fast today. And I had breakfast and now I feel super bad. I can't concentrate. I don't know, my body's not used to having food anymore before work. And I'm definitely going to skip lunch again, and then I'll see how I feel tonight. But I think I'm going to have supper. But yeah, it was quite interesting. I'm disappointed in myself that I couldn't last and that I actually had breakfast, especially because I'm feeling so bad now. But I know it's one of those things. I promised myself from the start of this journey that I'm not going to do it if I feel unhealthy. And today was the first day that I really felt I had to eat something. And obviously it didn't work out now, as I'm feeling a bit bloated and full and battling the digestive food. But yeah, so you learn. I've posted update for a while now. It's just over a week left of the 30-day challenge. It's going good, besides for that one day that I had a bit of a slip up and had an extra meal. Walking to the bike shop to go and fetch my bike, and we're going riding today. Can't wait. This is day 26. I haven't made a recording for 2 days. It was a bit of a weekend slump. And I couldn't stick to my OMAD, so I switched to a 16-8 over the weekend, and that just helped me to enjoy some breakfast with the family, and we went for lunch at my parents' and I could participate. And seeing as food is such a social event, or being together around food is a social gathering for lots of people, this is also true for my family. It was nice to just participate in everything, although I found that I couldn't eat as much as I used to eat before. And I think going forward, after the 30 days are done, I'm probably going to stick to some sort of 24 or 16-8 intermittent fasting model over weekends, and then do OMAD in the weeks. But time will tell. I really don't want to give up OMAD, as I am feeling quite good when I'm on it, and I'm still looking into see the advantages of autophagy and all of those sort of things. So yeah, day 26, another 4 to go, and then the first month will be all done. Day 27, and what an awesome day to be doing OMAD and not have to worry about food.
snow. And it's going to be so nice just to chill and not worry about food today. I am really enjoying this lifestyle, and after my 16-8 over the weekend, I am day 28 of my OMAD journey. We came out to have some fun in the snow. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My last food that I had was last night at 8 o'clock. And I'm still feeling good, I'm still going strong, and I am enjoying this way of life. Okay, so what a journey. It's been a couple of months since the 30-day challenge ended, and when I looked at the footage today, I realized, well, never recorded an ending, so my bad. It's been lying on the computer, and with reviewing the footage, I thought let's just put down a couple of thoughts so we could publish the video. The journey itself was quite interesting. I started off trying to disprove the fact that you can actually be a normal mom, take care of your kids, cook on a daily basis, and only eat one meal. Boy, was I wrong. With only eating one meal a day, there were only advantages, and I couldn't really see a lot of disadvantages. One of the disadvantages is that eating in our family is a social thing, so you can tend to feel a bit left out. On one day I switched my meals around, or I switched to a different protocol of intermittent fasting, 16-8 or 24 as it suited the day, and you can still put it into your lifestyle. A couple of months down the line, and I'm still following that. I'm still doing OMAD every now and again, and I am doing intermittent fasting on a regular basis. But by watching the footage, I actually just realized again how good I felt, and I've decided to incorporate it a lot more into my daily lifestyle. And with reading all of the comments on the Facebook pages, the OMAD groups and everything, I can see that there's a lot of people that get the same sort of advantages from the lifestyle than what I've got out of it. One of the big advantages was the mental state, the clarity, the ability that I had to actually stay focused on my work. And when I switched from OMAD to eating breakfast again on some days, I can really see that I feel sluggish. It takes a couple of hours for me to get back into the swing of things. So definitely that's a given to me. I definitely have a much clearer thought process and a better ability to concentrate when I'm on the OMAD train. So yeah, that's in a nutshell the journey that I've been on. It's been very positive, it's been very eye-opening. We've always been trained to eat 3 meals a day, and sometimes you say like eat smaller days. People tell you to eat 6 meals a day, and I found it to be totally opposite of the OMAD journey. Post some comments down below and let me know if you've got any feedback that you want to give, maybe on the same sort of journey you've experienced other things that I've experienced. And yeah, let's keep the comments coming. Thanks. If you like this video and you like to follow our journey, remember to subscribe. We really appreciate it, and all the subscriptions help to keep the channel alive. Thanks guys. Ciao.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and support us by subscribing to our channel.